Alright, so it's been quite a while since I did any dwarf fortressing. You know, Dark Souls 3 came out. I've been quite busy with that. But, now it's time to get back into a little more tugboat. For old time's sake. And when we last left off, the fort had just pretty well been decimated by a forgotten beast. And, okay, Rand just turned into a werewolf. He is still locked in the hospital, thankfully. Or he's once again locked in the hospital, I'm not sure which it is. Well, let's see. Spring is here, and now it looks like we have a new mayor, presumably because the old mayor died in the Forgotten Beast attack. So, let's, ooh. Still a lot of dead dwarves around the fort here, yeah. Quite a few of them lying dead in the hallways. A lot of limbs, a lot of parts around there. And now there's a kobold thief around here somewhere. Oh, way up by the river there. No big deal there. We've had much worse to deal with. Anyway, the possible silver lining to all of this is now there's plenty for all these dwarves to eat and drink, whereas before we were having a bit of a drought problem. Alright, giving this stuff to the new mayor. Yep, so she's happy now. Oh boy. And we don't have a broker or a bookkeeper anymore, or a manager. I guess we need to assign those. Who's this peasant? Why do we have a peasant even? Oh, this was my daughter. So her parents are dead. Well, she can be the new manager then. One of the bards is using this office to eat. Alright, who else do we have that can be made into a bookkeeper? Not a lot of options here. I guess this lie maker, he can be the new bookkeeper. There's a creepy crawler on that, or next to that table. Huh. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, it would probably be a good idea to seal off the underground here. Nobody needs to go underground for water anymore. The river has melted, and there should be plenty of booze to drink anyway. Well, good thing we still have a mason. That's always good. Yep, Dwarven child is experiencing emotional shock, very understandable. Oh, I think the big priority now is... yeah, making enough coffins. Okay, somebody's already working on that. Because these are totally full. The burial hall is filling up quickly. And I'm basically just trying to keep this fort on its feet. There is no, like, creativity or, direction going on here. Oh, we're not allowed to export thrones now. Okay. Whew. So we also need to rebuild the magma smelters, which were destroyed by the beast. And what else? Magma Forge. Yep, we need that back. I don't know if we have any metal workers left, though. Now that I think about it, there might not be any more of them right now. But that's okay. I mean, as long as we have 3 farmers, a woodcutter, a mason, a miner, we're pretty okay. I mean, we're surviving now. What just happened? Oh, the elven caravan is here. Okay, we might have some stuff to trade with them. But we don't have a broker. The broker died. How about we make the mayor the broker? She's got some social skills. So we do have a little stuff to trade. I don't know what we especially need right now. I'm sure drinks are, pretty good. Oh good, Valerie has made a masterpiece granite coffin. I wonder if these elves are also going to die in the waterfall after they leave. We can only hope, I guess. By the way, I'm not sure if it's noticeable, or really if it's even the case, but I did some fiddling with recording software, and if I'm correct, then the picture should look a lot better in this episode. It'll also, look better in any future stuff I might record, but I don't know when that's going to be. And as of the condition of my YouTube channel at the moment, I've still got, like, Terraria videos to put online, and they are not going to look a lot better, because, they were still recorded with my older methods. And I've hinted before that I might be uploading an Undertale playthrough sometime soon, and that won't be looking better either because it was recorded a while ago. Partially recorded a while ago. I have not finished that game yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. What are they putting in these bins? Why aren't these showing up on the screen for the merchants? There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, there's also a lot of clothes. I bet those are, like, from dwarves who died or something. Who knows? And what is this? Introduction to the Humans? It's a codex. 269-page chronicle. Oh, cool. It was written by one of our citizens who, I'm pretty sure, died. It concerns the early Union. Overall, the information is not compiled very well. The work has a single chapter. It covers a mall-throwing competition held by the early Union in Warship Pristine as part of the Brilliant Celebration in the mid-autumn of 115. Okay. 269 pages about a mall throwing competition? I don't know who could even bother to read that. Boy. Why is the mayor going to a dodging demonstration? Is she in the military? Wait. Oh yeah, everybody's in the military still. Let's put a stop to that. Yeah, a lot of these are just not military dwarves at all. Yeah, the mayor does not need to be in the military. We can disband that squad. And I don't even know about these right here. I don't think they have a lot of military skills either. Yeah, so now she's conducting a meeting apparently. Not sure why. Oh, maybe it's this petition of another bard who wants to live in the fortress that is not going to get to live in the fortress. Now she's building something. Hold on a second. This mayor. Oh, she's actually a pretty good mace dwarf. Anyway. She's a metalsmith. So I guess she's building one of these smelters, probably? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's important too. Do that, I guess. You know what else is important? All the dead dwarves in the fort are starting to rot. And there's no place to bury them. It's gonna be a problem. But whatever, the coffins will get built. I don't think we're gonna get haunted by any ghosts. Whew. Now she's listening to poetry. Have I even... No, I have not even requested that she go to the depot, I don't think. Yeah, okay, now she's going. It doesn't look like they brought me any alcohol, so I'm just trading them for food and a camel, which should be pretty cool. I don't know what we'll do with a camel, but that's fine. Gonna put that camel in the pasture. So this dwarven child is too emotionally shocked to drink. That's pretty bad. This 9-year-old dwarf. Daughter of Skunk Fondled and Bobbin, who are probably both dead. I mean, realistically. Yep. Both of her parents are dead, but you know, the fort has to live on. Oh, she lost a sibling too. Oof. She has seen a lot of death. And at this point, I'm pretty well just waiting for more migrants to show up. Oh, a dwarven child is possessed. What's going to happen? Alright, alright. Well, she grabbed rabbit bones and is making something out of the rabbit bones. Did anybody put that camel in the pen? So what's this person doing? She's putting something in the stockpile there. Is that the camel cage? Yeah, the camel is still in the cage. That thing is going to take a while to move. At the rate she's going. Look at that dwarf go. I think I need to set the cage up somewhere before we can remove the camel from it. Which is a bit of a pain, but that's the way things work. We've got 30 coffins, but nobody has placed a single one in the little catacombs here. Who's this with no job? Gurney? Wait, hauling is one of his jobs. Why is he not building a coffin? Why isn't he placing any of these here? I don't get it. Oh my god. It's a pair of leggings made out of rabbit bone. Oh god. Yep, and it has an image of diamonds on it. It's called the Modest Metal. It's made of bone. I wonder if rabbit bones make good armor. Somebody ought to wear them, I guess. And yeah, nobody has let that camel out of the cage. So where are all these coffins then? They're... okay, a lot of them are still in the workshop. Okay, we'll remove the camel from that cage now, and somebody ought to be taking it to the pasture. Camels probably need to graze, right? I think they do. So the elves have gathered up their stuff, and they're leaving now. Let's see if they fall in the waterfall. They're going in different directions for some reason. Got an elf by the bridge and an elf going that way for some reason. Okay, elf is crossing the bridge. Walking along the shore. Seems to be doing okay. Yeah, I don't think that elf is gonna die. Where's the other elf? Okay, the other elf is right here. Probably not gonna die either. Yeah, okay, so that elf was fine. And this one got around the river okay. Alright, no dead elves this time. Migrants, alright. Something I actually needed this time. How many are we gonna get? We had 31, right? When when this started. Pretty good amount of migrants. A lot of children, as usual. That'll be okay, I guess. Oh, I think we got a medical dwarf. I think that's what the purple one is. Nope. You are not a medical dwarf. Just an organizer. An administrator. Oh, there's another purple dwarf. Is that... Yeah, you're a doctor. Okay. Welcome, Chief Medical Dwarf. Oh, and we have an engineer. What's an optics engineer? I've never seen that before. Well, at any rate, he's going to be doing all the engineering. What's this? What's this? Is it another doctor? Bone doctor, yeah. And a building designer? Okay. We have a great architect now. This is a lot of migrants. Okay, they're finally done. We got 41 migrants. It's 41 new dwarves. I guess that's good. That'll get the coffins built a lot faster. Let's get these dwarves buried. And I guess I better go through and name all of these dwarves and give them jobs. I don't know who this new arrival is, but she has apparently seen a lot of dwarves die. Including a couple that live in this fort. A bunch that live in this fort, actually. What's going on there? Alright, I finally named everybody. And, you might notice I've got this, naming trend where I will name dwarves after, dwarves that have already lived and died in the fort. Just a way to recycle the names. It mostly came about out of necessity. I think I started doing it in my, when I was playing in Gem Spears. Just because, there were so many dwarves and just generations of dwarves that I was very quickly running out of names to use. So I started recycling them as a way to sort of honor the past dwarves that lived here. And the second named dwarves are not necessarily like the children of the ones who died or anything like that. That would just be way too much of a hassle to keep track of. So they are just usually unrelated dwarves. Oh look, I didn't know there was all this wood on the ground that needed to be picked up. I should have my dwarves gather some plants out here. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff blooming. Probably a lot of fresh springtime fruit. Well, things are getting a bit more back to normal. I think it's time I built a few traps around here. Cage traps are kind of my weapon of choice. Huh. I thought I would have you assign a specific cage to them. Yeah, I like these. Because, you know, this way, any goblins or other invaders don't necessarily just die, you know. You get to, you know, they get to be a little more combat experience for your dwarves. So it's good to have some clustered around the bridge like that. And I'm gonna make some more just kind of randomly scattered around the wilderness here. I have a line of them here at the front entrance as well. That's going to help a lot. And that'll give some dwarves something to do. Keep them busy for a while. So I think I am going to assign some dwarves to the military. Gotta open up Dwarf Therapist here. And after that, it'll probably be about time for me to call this episode. So hey, I hope it looks better than the previous episodes. I hope my research into recording techniques paid off. And I'm gonna go play Dark Souls 3 some more.